So the first step to making your city in chaos in 2-point perspective is to create a horizon line. Somewhere kind of in the middle, but also like lower than the middle. And then go ahead and create your vanishing points on both sides. So left vanishing, and then right vanishing. And then from here, what you want to do is create a vertical line straight down the middle that goes above and below your horizon line. This is going to be the main vertical line. So I'm just going to label it main vertical line, which is going to be like the cornerstone. From here, go ahead and dot the top and the bottom and connect to both vanishing points. Okay. Now, one thing that you can do is also I'm gonna erase this bottom word. Create another vertical line, a smaller one, just a little one, right underneath, and that's going to be the corner of your sidewalk. So what's going to happen is if you connect both of these points to both vanishing points, you get a little sidewalk and a curb. I'm going to erase the word so you can see a little clearer. Now you may not see a city yet, but with this main corner, this building, I'm going to copy and paste to close it. So copy, paste, and now I have two sides of my building done. And then, as always, with all vertical lines, dot the top and the bottom and see if they go to both vanishing points. This one does not go through because it would draw through my building. This one is already going to the right. It cannot go to the left. This one is already going to the left. It cannot go to the right. So I'm pretty much done with this building. I can erase my extra orthogonal lines. And then erase the horizon line that goes through it. Now right now it looks just kind of like a box. There's not much to it. You want to add windows and doors. So when you want to add windows, what you can do is create vertical lines of how tall you want your windows to be. So let's say I want like 3 stories worth of windows, right? And then I'll do the same on the other side. So 3 stories. I can connect all of these vertical lines to the vanishing point. So I'm just going to connect. And you don't have to go all the way, because if you know that your windows are going to end in your building, there's no point in connecting it all the way to the vanishing point. Okay. From here, what you can do is create vertical lines to close them out. And then I'll put a gap because I want multiple windows. And then another gap. And then last set of windows. And then I can erase the inside of the gap. Same thing on this side. Close it out with how wide you want your windows. Small gap in between. And then erasing any extra lines. From here to create your doors, like let's say that this is like an apartment complex. I want to create big doors, so straight up and down, vertical line. Connect this over to the vanishing point, and then go straight down. And then you can create your middle door and some handles. Let's say maybe you want this part to look like a garage, like it goes inwards. Straight vertical line. Connect this over to the other vanishing point, and then go straight down. And then from here, you can create the illusion of it going inwards by connecting the bottom of this vertical line to the other vanishing point. So now it looks like you could almost like go through this building. And if I want to do that, I'll just create like a little dip in the sidewalk, like a little driveway. Now, if you want this to look more like a sidewalk, because right now it's kind of empty, what you can do is connect your ruler to the vanishing point on the opposite end of the sidewalk. So if it's the right vanishing point, it's this side, and then if it's the left vanishing point, it's this side. You're going to connect it and then start drawing away on the opposite sidewalk. And then keep in mind, the farther away you get from your viewpoint, the smaller things should be. So that means that I'm going to keep my sidewalk kind of getting smaller and smaller as I go further away. Okay, you can add this straight line going down like the curb. So just connect the lines downwards. And then same thing on the left side, so drawing away. And then getting smaller as I go upwards. So now I have something that resembles a sidewalk. To add more buildings, what you gotta do is create a straight line. This is gonna be the corner of your building. So straight line and then the height. So how tall do you want it? Maybe I want like a really tall one next to it, right? From here, do the same thing. Connect the lines to both vanishing points. The top goes to both. Almost like an arrow. And then from here, the bottom is already going to the left. And then there's actually a little space where it can connect to the right. So if I connect it to the right, what it's gonna look like is a little alleyway that goes between the buildings. This is my alleyway, where there can be like dumpsters and stuff. Now from here, if you copy and you paste how big you want your building, you can close it out. And then same thing here, copy and paste, and I'm gonna close it out somewhere like behind this building. I can erase my extra lines. And then just redefine the lines that you want to keep. Let's say I want to turn this into just like an office building, so I'll just have really big, large windows, straight vertical lines going up and down. And then if I want to create like windows, I'll just create little points over where I want the windows to be. And then connect these to both left and right vanishing points. So right now I'm going to the left. Like that. And then you can also create like a little rooftop access. So let's say like you want a small little building up here, like a small, put a little dot, connect to both vanishing points, and then close it out. You can close it out. And then maybe I'll add a little door. So straight vertical line, connect to the vanishing points, and then straight down. And just for decoration, I can add like little lights, like antennas. Okay. If I add another building here on this side, it'll look like this. So this is the main corner. Dot the top and the bottom. This goes to both vanishing points, including the bottom. Little alleyway. And then connect this to the right. Copy, paste, copy, paste, erase any extras. And then you can continue to add your windows and your doors.